Welcome, Joyager. So a few videos ago, I told you about a project called HeadDaoNFT, a project created by Shamdoo, Twitter handle Shamdoo, the 16-year-old NFT protege. This project has literally taken over NFT, like the entire NFT land for the past few days. And I haven't seen that many real reviews and that many convincing arguments to invest in this project. And so I wanted to cover this project head to toe. There's actually a lot of projects that I've found that have like no real reviews, just people speculating and hyping it. And so I'm going to be doing, maybe I'll do some kind of like little series. So if you want to know other projects, my opinion on it, just drop it in the comments below. So if you're ready to learn something new, smash that thumbs up button to show me that you're ready, and make sure you're subscribed. I don't know if you're subscribed, but if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss that. And let's get into the video. So, as I mentioned earlier, Shamdoo is the creator. This kid, everyone loves this profile picture. It's become sort of like iconic in the NFT space. Now, he's 16. That should raise a red flag. Not a bad red flag, but it should raise a flag saying, hey, think about this for a second, okay? Now, it's not, take it with a grain of salt, because Vitalik Buterin, who created Ethereum, was literally 17 when he did it, so it's not saying it's good or bad, but there is some certain things about human tendencies and emotions that are true about a person. It doesn't have to be someone who knows anything about NFTs. There's a certain emotional intelligence and an emotional experience you're at when you're 16 years old. And so there's been a couple times where, especially like so they had an AMA recently, and I listened in on their Twitter spaces, and they got into a pretty heated argument. Some of the team members took something totally personal that was not meant to be taken personal. I think they thought they were taking a dig at them, but it was a totally viable thing. And yeah, it showed a little bit of lack of experience from the team side and Shamdoo. They didn't really know how to handle that. I think they were just expecting everyone to just suck their dick, and that's not exactly what happened. Keep in mind, Shamdoo is literally 16. I found his YouTube channel. It's literally this, and he's a literal 16-year-old kid who plays video games and likes NFTs. So yeah, he's gonna make some mistakes. Like this tweet was stupid. It was just not smart. Some people got pissed. He got a lot of flack for it. And I remember he's tweeted out something like, you guys are really mean, like, why are you saying all these things, like, this makes me want to do, like, whatever. And so it just shows a little bit of lack of experience and lack of emotional intelligence and emotional experience, man. Like, you're 16, what do you expect? So it's important to think about this, because this is a project you're investing your money into. Now, it's not saying it's good or bad. He's got a lot to grow. He's actually done fucking amazing for a 16-year-old guy. But remember, in business, there's no feelings, you know, like, doesn't matter if you're 16 or 40, you've been in the industry for 2 years or 20 years, it doesn't matter in business. So besides Shamdoo, the rest of the team, they're kind of more or less nobodies. I mean, a couple of them are involved in other projects, but they're sort of just dud projects. Like, I haven't heard about them. They're not really doing anything. And so that doesn't give me the most confidence in the team. Now, again, I don't know all the details. There might be more people that haven't been doxxed that are really good, but I'm just saying from the 5 people that HeadDAO is following, the lineup's not that impressive. So this project just launched and has a lot of hype. The floor is, I think it pumped up to 0.8 and it's dropped down to 0.68 right now. Pretty healthy correction. I mean, pretty steady volume. Look, if you want to get into HeadDAO, just wait a little bit, okay? It's gonna drop. It'll drop. It's not gonna be able to hold and maintain a floor of 0.68. You know, I'm looking to enter, if I do, around 0.3, maybe 0.4. You have to remember the NFT space that a couple weeks feels like forever, you know, and a lot of shit can happen in 2 weeks. A lot of projects have dropped 2, 3, 4x in a matter of days, you know. And so just be patient. 0.68 is not the lowest it's ever going to be. Even if you believe in this project long term, that should give you even more conviction to wait it out, because if it's here in 2 months, that means, hey, this project has something. Now, I will say I'm very impressed with the memification of the head token. I mean, how are you supposed to tell someone that 16-year-old kid is giving you a head without getting in trouble? Receiving lots of head right now. Like, it's just funny. That's like my favorite part of the NFT space. You can make everything just like a community funny thing. It's fun. It's cool. I love it. And that's a huge reason Doge Pound and Shiba Inu have taken off. They've got that meme angle that not every project can have, and they've done very well. They're trying to gamify a little bit, doing meme contests and stuff. It's dope. It's really fun, and it's a great way to engage the community. Now, this is just in. This is literally like a brand new breaking news kind of thing. So this just popped up as I was recording. A head utility has been announced for the HeadDAO NFT. So this is just in. so you can burn head in exchange for one-on-one voice chats. So basically access to Shamdoo, similar to Gary V's VFriends. You know, if you hold one of them, you get exclusive access to any of his keynote speeches and stuff like that. So they're getting some access, future airdrops, some whitelists. So the great thing about having Shamdoo as the head of your project is that he's a prominent person in the NFT space, meaning projects want to collab with him, other influencers want to collab with him. This is good to have. Connections, networking, your net worth is your network. Your network is your net worth. So yeah, and then other things like burning it to get this and that and whatever. So that's good that they have some utility. I had written down, they haven't had any utility come out yet, so we don't know what we're investing in. So I'm glad they came out with this before I made the video. So this is positive for the entire project, just because it gives a little bit of value to the tokens and value to holding the NFT, because otherwise, why would you hold it? You know, what is the point of staking it if you don't have any value from that head token? And they've got 61.65% staked. That's fucking good. That's really, really good. Another thing that they're doing very well is they're being very, very public about the projects they're buying into to fractionalize and to pay out the rest of the people holding and staking. They bought CryptoPunk. They've bought Fidenza. They bought a Cool Cat, Gutter Cat, Cryptodes. You know, actually, while we're on this topic, so this is something I wanted to talk about, because this is the little spat that happened on the AMA that I mentioned earlier in the video. So Shamdoo, he bought without the consent of the DAO, which is how they're planning on running the project, which is basically a voting system. He went ahead and bought 3 cryptos off the floor because they were super cheap. In the AMA, he said he did this because there wasn't time to ask the DAO, and this was just a buying opportunity. This was in the first week of their launch, like the first few days. This is a minor red flag because it just shows a little bit of hastiness, immaturity, and just lack of experience overall. And he completely went against the entire reason for the DAO. Because what if cryptos had just dropped in value by 50% tomorrow? The DAO had no say in that, and that's completely against everything that the project was trying to be for. And they kind of like brushed over that in the AMA, and so some of the guys got pissed, and then they got in a spat, and that's what happened. This is more just to outline that just because someone's an influencer and they have some followers does not mean they know everything and they make the best decisions. They're not invincible, okay? And obviously I'm not saying that Shamdoo sucks and he fucked up and it's over. I'm just saying he makes mistakes, and that's gonna happen. So if you're enjoying yourself, or if you've learned anything new so far, go ahead and let me know by smashing that like button, and make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification on. So let's talk about the roadmap. There's not much here at all, which is fine. I mean, their website's kind of beta. It looks like there's not that much going on here. It's not that cool of a website, and they don't really have any information anywhere else pertaining to like the future. But I don't really have a problem with this. A lot of projects are just doing a little gimmicky copy and paste roadmap, and it's like, at that point, who even gives a fuck what the roadmap is? So that's where you start to say, okay, now we lean on the team. Look at the founders. What's the goal? What's the vision of this guy who started this? So we look at Shamdoo. Does he care about this project? Is he looking to put this in his top 3 priorities? And if it's not that, you know, something to think about. And if it is, you think Shamdoo will make this one of his top 3 priorities, then you're fine. You're probably gonna be fine, and I'm even probably going to buy into this project myself. So my opinion on all this is, look, I like Shamdoo. He's really young, but he's got this natural ability in the market. He understands this place. It seems like he's very comfortable in this space, and he knows a lot of people. He makes good calls. He's very knowledgeable. And I think there's definitely going to be some drawbacks due to his age and inexperience, but that's with any project. That's not just calling him out and singling him out. I feel like this project's, this video, maybe it sounded like I was ragging on him a little bit, but I just want to make sure you guys are aware of all the things before you invest in a project. Just because you like this influencer or you think they're funny, make sure there's other things you're thinking about. Because if you lose all your fucking money, because like, imagine if tomorrow the project went to 0, everyone would be pissed, but it would literally be your fault. Anyways, I think the project's going to go up from here, so I'm probably going to invest. I'm going to wait for a dip to 0.3, 0.4, hopefully. Do not convince this with me saying this project is invincible. It's not. No project is invincible. But this is a project that I'm actually very bullish on. I like Shamdoo. I think he will do very well long term. And again, I want to stress, I will never tell anyone what to do. I just want to research, lay out the groundwork for you, offer my opinion, and then let you make your own conclusion. I expect everyone here to take accountability for your actions, whether you're buying or selling. Doesn't matter who told you. You're the one who clicked the buy button. You're the one who clicked the sell button. That's up to you. And remember that NFT stuff changes daily, man. You gotta be on top of your shit. I'll be making videos every single day, so if you're not subscribed already, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button. You're going to definitely want to hit the bell notification, because I am literally making videos every day, and some of these videos are so time sensitive, they might save you or they might cost you tens of thousands of dollars. If you want to see more of me, go ahead and click on one of these boxes on the other side of me, And with that, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, continue on your Joyages. Peace.